Hi guys, this is Andy from Mobile Must Have. In this video, something new that is revolutionary to portable water filtration. We at Mobile Must have been working on this for over a year, going back and forth with the manufacturer, and it's finally ready to show everybody. When we say this is a game changer, we mean this is a better filter, it is easier to use, it is smaller, and overall, it's cheaper than anything else like it on the market. Come along with me, and I'll tell you all about it. Now, before we dive into anything, let's talk about credibility. Blue Technologies and their parent company have over 200 employees in Michigan. Their patented technology is a Fast Company world-changing idea of 2021. They have also been named the RV Business Rise Award of the same year. Now, Corbin and his team at Blue Technology reached out to Mobile Must Have over 18 months ago, and we've been providing feedback ever since to their engineering team on this new product. Now, the result is a groundbreaking water filtration system that is not only a world-class water filter itself, it solves a lot of the day-to-day problems we have as RVers with bad hoses, poor connections, and just general issues and challenges when setting up and tearing down camp. But before we get into this, we've got to talk about filters. Filters is where the magic happens. Now, with filters, there's always been a conundrum. You either can get fast flow rate with kind of a low-end filter, or if you want a better filter, you typically sacrifice flow rate. Now, to get around this issue, a lot of companies have just gone with bigger filters. Bigger filter, you have more square inches to put water through, and you can have a higher flow rate. But Blue Technology, with their patented 0.2 filter, solve that problem, and you can still get a high flow rate with extreme portability. Now, this all sounds too good to be true, and I hear you when you say that. That is why Eric and I have spent over a year testing this on our own RVs ourselves, and we are happy to stand here and say this is the game changer we say it is. Now, without getting too technical, water filtration is typically measured in microns. If you have one of these kind of more standard Amazon, Camco, RV filters, these are going to typically filter at 20 microns. This one says it specifically. And these are 20 microns will typically get out sand and large dirt particles, and that's about it. It's pretty good for filtering out thousands of gallons if you're just trying to pull a little bit of sand out, but that's typically where these cap out. Now, these filters are going to be a 0.2 micron technology. That is 0.2 micron, 100 times better than 20 microns. And that is going to pull out a ton of stuff, protecting you from organic compounds, hazardous materials, including lead, cis, E. coli, giardia, all kinds of different things, and even more. Now, the filters in this system use a 0.2 micron filter technology. Again, that is 0.2. That is 100 times better than a 20 micron filter. And that means you're protecting yourself from a lot more in your water. This is going to be pulling things out that's organic materials, hazardous materials, including lead, cis, E. coli, giardia, arsenic, and even more. It is one of the best filters you can get. The Blue Off-Grid filter solution is also certified NSF and ANSI 42 and 61 standards. Now, a step up from the 20 micron filter is a 5 micron filter. A lot of competitors will start with a 5 micron filter, and that's definitely better than 20. But you're still letting a lot of nasty stuff through. Viruses and bacteria can still get through a 5 micron filter. And that's why you really need a 0.2 micron filter from optimum water safety. And that's what data is showing as of the date of this video. Now, there are some competitors that do have a 0.2 micron filter, but Blue's technology makes it smaller. You still have that high flow rate. It's cheaper, and overall, it's easy to use. And I can say that with confidence after using it in my RV for over a year. We are that confident with this new solution. All right, so since this is a product launch video, we're going to try and keep it pretty high level today. There will be more videos on every single solution and parts you see here in listing pages, and follow and subscribe if you'd like to see more about our water safety options. but this is a system I use for my family of 5. It contains a 3-stage water filter system with the MR3. I then connect it to the 16-grain water softener, and then all of this connects together with the R-Connect system. Everything with Blue Technologies is modular. You can start with just the filter, you could add just the water softener if you wanted, or any combination. Everything uses R-Connect, which makes it extremely easy to connect together and a very quick process when you get to your campsite and you're ready to set up. Now, to show you the true benefits of the R-Connect system, I wanted to just put this back on my RV and show you how fast that can be done. Okay, all I've done at this point is basically set everything on the ground, and let's show connecting it. So I've already connected my hose to the spigot. I can do a quick connect here to connect that. I take one of my aux hoses, I'm going to connect that to the filter and then right into the softener. Done. Then I'm going to go softener sides connected, open up my water bay. I already have the other end of the quick connect basically in my intake. Connect that in there, and we're done. Now we just have to turn on the water. Now that setup couldn't be simpler, and these R-Connects are absolutely one of my favorite things as an RVer. Now the R-Connects themselves are made out of 304 stainless steel, as is the filter housings, the hoses, and just about everything that touches the water, minus the filter themselves. 304 stainless steel is typically used in a lot of high-end residential and commercial water uses. It's perfect for this because of its high resistance to corrosion and low nickel content, making it the perfect material to use for any drinking water application. Now, this R-Connect system uses high-quality materials and heavy-duty components to make sure there's no leaks for years to come. It also is seamless with a lot of accessories. This is going to be your high flow pressure regulator valve. They also have just pressure gauges, spray nozzles, hose extensions, splitters, you name it, they got it, and it all works seamlessly with the R-Connect system. Now let's talk about filtration. This is what the system is all about. The R-Connects are super great. It makes it really easy to use, but we've got to know that these filters are safe. So this is going to be the MR3 we will use as an example. In a 3-stage filter, the first filter is going to be your sediment filter. It's going to be kind of a high micron filter that's just designed to take out sand, large particles, and extend the life of the following filters. Now, the second stage is all about taste. This is a 5 micron filter that is a coconut shell charcoal-based filter, all for taste and smell. It is going to pull out chlorine so your water tastes better and overall smells better. Now, the last stage is your safety filter. This is going to catch everything that the first 2 filters missed, and that is why you need that 0.2 micron level filtration to pull out your viruses, your bacteria, your Giardia, your E. coli. All of that is coming out and being caught up in that filter. Now, when we look at changing the filters, we no longer need kind of these big filter wrenches that you have to keep on hand and find and remember where you stored it. These are going to use a simple little key, and really, even if you don't have this, you can use any sort of screwdriver. You can quickly turn basically the locking mechanism of the stainless steel housing and then change your filter. Oh, and by the way, the filter housings, like we mentioned earlier, are that 304 stainless steel. They are dishwasher safe. You can wash them inside with all your dishes. So every filter change, we do that to make sure there's nothing extra grimy or gross in there, and we have perfectly clean filter housings when we change our filters. Now, for me with this system, we are changing these filters out about every 6 months. They are rated for about 5,000 gallons in the 3-stage system. They're rated for about 3,000 gallons in a 2-stage system. It's just because there's only 2 filters, so each filter is doing a little bit more work. Now, for my family of 5, we go through that about every 6 months. We're trying to get better on that. But it kind of depends on how often you use the water, and more importantly, how dirty the water is coming in. If you have a really heavy silt-filled water kind of coming into the system, it's going to clog the filters up faster than if you're on a relatively clean city-like source like we have here. So as you can see, these filters are small, massively effective, high flow, and they're cheap. This is what we talk about when we say game changer for the portable RV water filter system. Let's talk quickly about the water softener from Blue Tech. Water softener is a 16,000 grain water softener. It's designed out of a stainless steel 304 housing. It is lighter and stronger than a lot of the competitive units that are still using fiberglass. The water softener is using the same technology that we see in a lot of other water softeners. It's going to use an ion exchange, which is going to pull out the calcium and magnesium in the water, which gives your water a softer feel as you're kind of showering and using it for your dishes. Now, what's great about this particular unit is you just need table salt for regeneration. This is great because it keeps the cost of ownership very low, and it's really easy to get even if you're in remote places. Now, our friends at BlueTech brought up a very interesting point about some of the competitive units that are still using fiberglass. That design of water softener was designed for more residential home-based use and is great when it's in a basement. However, the concern is when you bring that kind of design out and you're putting it outside, you're putting it in the sun, especially some really hot sun like in the Texas summers, all of a sudden you might now have a really heated plastic resin that you are passing your water through. Now, I am not a certified scientist to talk about this at all, but we do know that stainless steel is going to be a much more stable material, especially when it's heated and cooled by outside remedies than passing something through kind of an overheated resin base that just might not be the best for your water. This is the MRX Plus, the off-grid solution from BlueTech. It uses the same great filter technology, but has an integrated pump and power solution to give you water anywhere you could be. We're so confident in this solution, we'll prove it to you. Power on. Fill it up. Cheers. Tastes good. Bring trusted off-grid technology to your RV for no dirty water. So there you have it. This is the filter lineup we have at Mobile Must Have from Blue Technologies. Lots more to cover. If you are interested in detailed dives on any one particular product you saw today, or just more information about the product lineup, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we are actively putting out those videos now, and there'll be a playlist which I will link here. If you have any questions generally about products and you would like to ask someone for help about that, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can reach out to us on chat on our website. You can email us at info@mobilemusthave.com. And a new option for us now is you can go to consultations.mobilemusthave.com and you can sign up for a one-on-one consultation with a team member, and they'll walk you through any questions you've got on anything in particular we sell at our store. All right, guys, hope to see you all on the road. Bye.